You are very defensive, Whitney.
I have to be, Wendy. You talk about me every f***ing day.
I can't be played. The person trying to play me plays themselves.
Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a stripper.
The bitch in the room that you don't mess with and don't fuck with is me.
Look at this mofo.
Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a stripper.
Troll up in a fucking attic in fucking Andover.
Morning, good morning. Good morning. Not you. You can choke.
And the other guy, fucking Wolfgang. I mean, tell him to get the dick out of his mouth when he talks. Wolfgang, whatever his name is.
What's your name, B.O.B., so they calling you Bob? Stop playing, or you do know that I'm known for the Bob.
First off, oh my God, can you let me do what I need to do?
Yeah.
Now, oh my God.
I will run out of cigarettes. I'm not going to smoke anymore.
You swear. You swear. We don't want any swearing. It would have to be a promise.
A prom.
And when you what's prom?
Half a prom.
Look at that fucking haircut. Seriously.
And you would know what it takes to run a business, but you don't.
I don't know.
Die kenne ich nicht. You ready, B? Let's go get him. Look for me.
I figured this might happen, so I went out and bought a cheesecake.
Oh. You're not back in fucking 8th grade. Get a fucking haircut. Get a fucking real haircut. You're a mother, for Christ's sake. Get a haircut.
Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that. Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that.
Fucking nut. You are a nut. Giggle. Oh, I'm giggling. I'm giggling. I'm going to be a little fucking ditz. I'm a ditzy girl.
He's out of his league the minute he even thinks about trying to even approach Auntie Deb. She's going to freaking lay him out in lavender.
There's no coming back from Auntie Deb, man.
No, that's a death now. Final boss.
Gentle, you are not trying to cause problems, but you'll sting. Okay.
I'm afraid of Auntie. I am.
Oh.
We all are. All my
we all are.
Yeah.
Of me?
Yeah.
That's assault.
She says that Aunt Deb, is it Aunt Deb, Jimmy? Jimmy likes you, Sean. I said, well, I'd hate to see what he'd be like if he didn't like me.
Jay Carp sends $10 and goes, Auntie Deb is a meanie. Auntie Deb is a meanie. I know. He's sassy and fresh.
Jesus,
Who's this diva? Who's this diva? Because I know there's some new ones coming around these parts. This is the first time. This is the first time they're learning about this. Who's this? Because the whole crowd's doing it. Because now everyone wants to do it, so you can jump on the bandwagon. I know you. And you're not going to like anything I have to say. And I'm telling you right now, I'm on to you. I say one wrong thing, and you're going to drop me like a bad habit. You're going to drop me like a hot fucking potato.
good God.
I've been a lot of places, seen a lot of cases. Oh hell, I go at my own paces. A trooper, his name was Paul. He had a Queen Bev Rules poster on his wall. He asked me to join him at the policeman's ball, and he'd buy me a claw at the waterfall. Yannetti spaghetti, built like a horse, needs to get the last word in, of course. And now, the Hill's representing. When he gets out of line, Mr. Jackson, no commenting. He acts and says, who cares, I'm rich. If I give a little lip, he shouts, pull up, bitch. Bukaki, he's not Pooper Tractor. Big Benny Ben, that's who I'm after. None of them deny that I got the X Factor. It's the Great White Shark Super Attractor. Oh my goodness. Is it the end of the day? Monday? When's the 4th? Okay, sidebar right now. Is this fall on deaf ears? A lot of traffic for the Get to sidebar right now. If you're cruising down the pike, allow it sight. Rally, watch the star. Really do a sidebar. Cause if you see a blonde crab walking by you, ha! That's Bev the Overrider, dressed in all black with a ciggy in my pack. Lunatics up in here, I call the idea. All the court fees you could never afford. Sitting pretty, baby, Madam Court Reporter. 7 a.m. my scone's full of cram. If you don't speak up, I'm turning off the fan. Turn it off. Call my ex from back in the day. Cause nothing goes better with crab than Old Bay. Straight out of UMass to Norfolk I reign. Days off when I want, this is crab domain. Deliberate again till I let us proceed. And you'll catch me saying, this is funny, Miss Reed. All right, this is my friggin' courtroom. I ain't fucking around. You heard me. My courtroom. That's what I thought. Hello. Season 2, episode 3 is over. Episode 4 tomorrow. Are we watching it tomorrow? Is it on tomorrow? Or are we not? Are there no cameras tomorrow or no jury tomorrow? I don't know. I'm confused. You guys know I have no idea what's going on. Hello. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Thank you for coming today. We've been kind of getting buck wild in the mornings over here on the Auntie Deb channel. I don't know if you guys are all into it, but we've been kind of getting wild. This morning this morning was nuts. So quickly, before I go on, Obach, the moderator of an Auntie Deb channel who also makes dolls, she sent me these and I printed them out. And I don't know where I'm going to hang them, but this is what we do in the morning. Okay, the big gay car edition. But this is what we're doing tonight. It's the You Survived Beyond Say My Name edition. This shit is fucking cool. Look at, we got the Spice Girls. We got Girl Bye. Okay, we got, what else we got? Isn't that Bella's mom, Gay Jeff, Move I'm Gay, Who Is This Diva, Tyra Banks, Dunkin' Donuts, okay? The pig there, is that Julie Nagel? I'm not sure. I have no idea. Regardless, either way, tonight, what are we getting into? We are getting into a fundraiser that I've been waiting for this diva to come on this channel. Okay, we've had to postpone because we're dramatic and we're gay. She's honorarily gay tonight, so, or maybe not. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe if you win, you'll find out. Who the hell knows? Okay, I don't know. Maybe she's not bi. I don't know. Who the hell knows? Regardless, she has a spreadsheet ready, but we're still going to be running it. So if you would like to enter to win a gay dramatic night out, $10 for 1 entry, $25 for 3 entries. It is pinned in the chat room. We are going to draw it at the end. Now, if you don't know what a night out with this girl is like, if you're not on Twitter, okay, let me play a little bit. Let me give you a little insight. Let me see. Do I have it here? Let me see. Oh, first, hold up. We got some humans here that want to say what's up. Okay. Here for this shit show. Thank you for becoming a member of Gay Dramatic Bitches. Histrionic Hank, thank you for becoming a member. The Goodmans. Oh, and there's 2 of them. I'll take both of you. Whatever. I'll take both of you. Coco since 10 and says, my favorite gay bitch. Thank you, Coco. Thank you. Okay. Where is she? Let me find it. I just got it. Okay. So let me show you a little bit. Give you a little taste. Okay. And then she'll be on here. So buckle up. Here you go. Enjoy.
Yo, they wanna know. Who's that girl? Come on. Come on. What's my name, what's my name, Can I turn?
Oh my god. When did he make that?
Today.
Too funny.
So is that what it's like going out with you or what? First of all, hi Meredith. Welcome to the channel.
Hi.
It's about time.
I had on, but my face looked like fake and
When?
I don't know how to use StreamYard. As you can tell them, I was like more boomer than Aiden tonight getting on here. I just switched computers last minute. My thing was delayed. Have you ever had somebody who's like,
You got stressed out. Yes, everyone. Every single person who doesn't like do this regularly. I mean, I'm a fucking like almost close to a year in doing this and I still like I'm just now getting it together. So like don't worry. You're doing fine.
I don't know how you do this all the time.
It's you have to like teach yourself. It's kind of annoying, but like once you kind of get the hang of it, it's pretty good. So what do we got going on for the people for this giveaway? Let's talk about it.
So, are we going to talk about the new one or the old one?
Let's talk about the new one, but then we'll do. Let's talk about the new one. Then we'll do the
So the new one is whoever wins is going to get to go out with you and me. They can pick either in Worcester, where he lives, or Southie, or somewhere in between. Somebody I know who donated wanted to go to Quincy and see if we can run into Morrissey. We're down for all sorts of adventures. So be a night out for dinner, you and a guest, and can't tell you what's going to happen. There could be drunk crying. There could be all kinds of mischief. But
no, there will be drunk crying.
Yeah, probably.
That's a guarantee. You're actually paying just to come and see us drunk cry. I had someone in my chat room, I think it was the other day, and they were like, if I win, can we smoke weed? And I was like, listen, we'll talk about that after you win. Okay. I can't be out here broadcasting whatever. We just don't know what's going to happen.
When I smoke weed, I'm just super hungry and then I'm tired and want to pass out. So, I mean, it won't be very fun.
It's kind of up to them, right?
Yeah. It's picked.
So,
adventure. So yeah.
You tell us. I mean, I only have so many limits.
Yeah.
Pretty much I'll try anything 10 times. So like, what the fuck ever.
Karen's fund directly at freekaren.net, $10 an entry or 3 for $25. We raised $2,500 so far, about in 2 days. I did decide this to do super last minute. Remember, I was texting, I was like, what can we do for a fundraiser? And I was like, this could be embarrassing. Maybe nobody will want to go out with us, but like, we're literally in less than 48 hours, $2,500 easy with like little promotion. So
Karen calls and she's like, guys, people are just asking for money back for this because they're taking money from us. That's how bad no one wants to do it. But guys, $2,500. Meredith did this all in a room. So first of all, let's just
stop it.
I mean, that's you raised a fuck ton of money, but I don't want to talk about that yet.
Yes, so people wanted to donate more for the kittens one went on for like 2 weeks. That was like $6,000 the kittens half birthday, but that was like
and you weren't expecting much.
No, the kittens I thought maybe like I think I said I'd donate $600, I'd match it. So it was like if we made $600 and then it made $6,000.
And then one you wanted to just have more than what was it, like grants or something? One of them, right?
Then my birthday one, I was like, if I can get half of what we got for the kittens, then $3,000, and then I think we got like almost 4,000. So that was good.
It's so exciting. All right, so should we pull the winner for the last one that you did?
Yeah. So this is for my birthday one, where people donated either $350 or $35 for my 35th birthday, and the prize is this poster, which will be framed. I don't want to put it in the frame yet because I don't like to unseal the frame because cats. But this signed mugshot poster by Karen, which I'll put in a frame for you. We were supposed to do this the week of my birthday, March 24th, but as many of you may know, my uncle was killed, and I've been kind of helping advocate for my family for that situation. So we just had to postpone it. So thank you everybody for being patient for it. I put everybody
that day. Yeah, that day I put like a post out on the community tab, and I was like, Meredith can't come tonight. And they understood, and everyone wrote like really nice stuff. And we
I just have been like, let me find the tab then for that.
You want to be your best self.
Wait, I always have issues when I do. Okay.
Guys, let's watch Meredith struggle and be a boomer.
No, actually, I think this actually is work. Can you see this?
Oh, I can see it a little. Yes, I can down here. Okay. Yeah, you want to pull it up?
Yeah. Can you see it or no?
There you go.
You can see it?
We all can see it.
Okay. You just said put it on. So, all right. We'll shuffle it a couple times.
A couple times? Oh, you shuffle the names?
Yeah.
You're better than me. You're better than me. I don't do that.
You copy and paste them in because I enter them in my spreadsheet in order people entering, but then it would be like Kelly, blah, blah. So you want them to be shuffled up on the wheel, right? Instead of like, because some people got more than one entry, you know what I mean? So you gotta shuffle.
Yeah, but it's the same odds. Isn't it the same odds? People do want like it shuffled, but
I don't know. I think it's better to shuffle it because if it lands somewhere, then it's like 5 of those things in the row are the same person. Jen Whitaker.
Jen Whitaker. All right, so let me take this down because when I have something up here, it makes it a little slower. So let me take it down. Okay, so Jen Whitaker, how does she contact you?
If you're watching this, Jen, you can message me. I'll look for. Usually, I'll find a Jen Whitaker in the Facebook group. They either heard of it on Twitter or from they're in the. I can probably find them in the justice group. That's how I usually get in touch with them if they don't reach out to me when these.
Okay, so
things.
don't call us. We'll call you.
No, Jen can reach out to me. Or somebody knows Jen and wants to tell her, because I know this was like a while ago we did this one, so maybe not everybody's watching who entered it. So Jen, if you're out there, yes, message me. That's obviously easier. If you know Jen, spread the word to her, and then basically if I don't hear from her, I'll try and see if she's in the justice group or on Twitter, you know.
And what a nice surprise too, like, because did you announce that you were pulling this today?
I don't think I did.
Right. So they'll be like caught off guard. You're like, oh my God, I won.
People who donated, like who had donated to the birthday one, they donated to the dinner one today. I was like, oh, I just saw your name last night because we're going to do that one. So thank you for being patient. So thanks everybody for waiting.
Congratulations, Jen. Okay. So before we take a commercial break, there's two things I want to talk about. One, can we talk about the first part of the clip that I showed, which is that Sunday night? And let me just say that that was the day that happened. The night that happened was a Sunday. That was the first time I ever did a live stream ever, right? And in the beginning of the live stream that I did, I was different characters, and I created this like story that Bev got wasted and caused a ruckus at CF McCarthy's.
Oh, so you started like a rumor about what was going on there that it had to do with.
And then I said it in the thing, and it was at maybe like 4 or 5, and then that happened.
Oh,
I know.
That's so.
Isn't that weird?
You manifested the situation out.
It's my fucking fault. So let's talk about what happened.
I mean, you've seen the video. I mean, I feel like that's like how everybody started knowing me. I feel like that's when people started like asking for a picture with me. Like, oh, you're the one who got like touched by Sam Nagel at CF McCarthy's. But
what was that? He was like this, right? He like did this to you, right?
Yeah, he touched my arm. So it's weird. So the thing that people don't know about that was when we were inside CF McCarthy's eating the whole night, across from the bar was Julie Nagel, and Sam was next to her. I didn't know who Sam was. I didn't know he was her brother. I just knew that he was sitting with her. And at one point he left and got up, and he sat next to me, like so Aiden was to my right at the bar, and he was talking to like a fan or something. He sits down to my left and starts talking to me and introducing himself. Said he was like a chemist or something, and he just moved home to Canton. I had no idea who he was at that time. And then by the time we paid and left, he was sitting outside on the bench with all of the McAlberts. And to get out there's like Chris Albert Jr., Colin, Ryan Nagel, like 4 or 5 of them. And another fan came up and asked to take a picture with Aiden, and then they just start like heckling. And then I started filming pretty early just because I knew something was good. I was like, they're going to do something. They're going to try and blame it on Aiden. So I was filming, and then, I mean, you saw it from there. First it was Jim Ferris, and then just when I thought things couldn't get any crazier, then Jill Daniels pulled up, bitch. And it's just, yeah.
So you did not know that was Julie's brother?
When we were inside the bar, no.
Right.
Not until like Aiden started talking to them and stuff. And
did Aiden know?
Really nice. Not until I forget when we found out. I think we found out when Ryan Nagel started getting involved and like was like, get away from my brother, dude, or whatever. And they were like, oh, so you're another Nagel brother. He looks like Hank Brennan though. He doesn't really look like the other
Sam, right?
Like Hank Brennan.
Sam or Ryan?
Sam
looks like Hank Brennan, but Sam looks like Julie a little bit.
Yeah.
Like a little bit. I think Ryan looks nothing like the other two.
Yeah.
Julie was like saying shit to you, right? She was like, didn't she call you fat?
No, she kept saying I was pregnant. So like that morning, Grant Smith Ellis had started reporting on Twitter. Like he's like, sources confirm overnight Turtle Boy's mistress is pregnant. Like, so then they all started being like, oh, I heard you're knocked up. Like, I heard you're knocked up. That's why they were all just saying that over and over again. Like, we heard you're knocked up because of Grant Smith Ellis's faulty reporting that was fed to him by something called Kate Peter and her ex-friend who, I'm not even going to say her name, but who threatened to murder her mom and her children around Christmas.
Well, could it have been that Julie was hungry because maybe they did not feed their Nagel today, and unfed Nagel is a dangerous Nagel. So maybe CF McCarthy's like just didn't have enough to feed. Their feeding trough was low. I don't know. We don't know what was going on. We don't judge. We don't ask. But clearly something was going on with the family where they needed to interrupt you and give you some shit. But he fucking touched you. Like in the video, he like took his hand and like went like this. How did you maintain your composure? Is my fucking question.
If that were to happen in any other situation, I probably would have like punched the person in the face. But to be honest, like they were clearly trying to get Aiden going and get him in trouble. And like Aiden was already holding back. Like I didn't know, these people are fucking crazy. Like if I were to hit him, he might hit a girl back. I don't know. Like they have no class. They're like the dirtiest, like classless people ever. So like, and I don't know if Aiden would have been able to control himself if like he hit me. So, and then they would have just blamed it on him, and like he would have been the only one arrested, you know? So I just was trying to de-escalate it somewhat and just keep recording.
And he was like coming on to you. Was he flirting with you at the bar or inside?
Not really. He was just introducing himself. Like, he just say like, "Hi, I'm Sam." He's like, "I'm a chemist. I just moved home." He's just asking about like where I grew up, what I do. I told him like I'm a CPA, blah, blah, blah. And I may have told him where I worked even, because I don't know. I didn't know who he was, to be honest.
Like,
I didn't even recognize Julie Neal in there. Aiden did, but he was like, "We're just gonna ignore it," even though she was like taking pictures of us, and we knew, like I could see her phone up, and sure enough, like within a few minutes, our pictures were up on Twitter under like that Ellie May or whatever account, which I don't know if that means that's her or not, or if it's just she gave it to whoever. But we were like ignoring it at all. Even when we walked in too, Colin was like, "Call the cops, he's here." Like we were walking in to see McCarthy's, and he's like, "Call the cops."
You kept it cool. You had your dress on. You had your sunglasses on. You looked like you just couldn't be bothered. You looked like completely unfuckwithable. It was pretty. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I feel like for all of us at home, it was fucking entertaining as shit.
There were some things I kind of like. I wish I just stayed silent, but I wasn't like I didn't say anything disrespectful.
You didn't say anything bad.
Actually, I'm like true to like me being a CPA. I was like, "Chris, you don't pay your taxes or something," or like you didn't pay like your pepperoni vendor or something like that. I think that was like one of my disses. And then,
you're like, you owe Cisco a lot of money. Like they are like, you like what? Like what's going on? Like you broke? So okay, so you're talking to Sam. He comes up to you and he says, "I'm a chemist." Now looking at him, and I'm not, no judgment, but the balls on him to like come up to you when you're sitting with, clearly he knows his turtle boy, right? Clearly he knows. And if it was Ryan Nagel, I'd almost like understand it more, because at least Ryan is decent looking.
Yeah.
Sam looks like a garbage pail kid.
Honestly, I thought maybe like he was like kind of socially awkward, like maybe like I don't know, borderline like Asperger's or something when he came up to me in the bar. I just thought he was just like one of those people who's just overly friendly or something, like, and just doesn't understand social cues, to be honest. So I was like nothing but polite to him. I did know he was with Julie Nagel, but didn't know who he was at the time, and that was about all I knew about him then. And then when
I kind of got like
taking a picture with Aiden was done, then he kind of left. But he didn't come up to me until like Aiden was like distracted. I don't think he would have when.
He clearly knew that that's who that was and that's who you were, and it felt like he was on a mission. And I feel like to have the kind of confidence with the way he'd be looking, he must have been on some kind of substance.
Oh, he was probably just drunk. He was drunk. He was definitely drunk.
And what did he say? He was like, "I just want to know why she's with you. Why a pretty girl like this is with you," or whatever. And I'm like, he's fucking hitting on her.
Oh yeah. Oh, outside on the video. Yeah. He was like,
yeah.
But you're with a loser. He was like, loser guy.
And you were like, actually, he's a really nice person.
Oh yeah. They were like, "You're a nobody," and I was like, "I think he's a somebody or something."
You're like, he's actually a really nice guy if you just get to know him.
Yeah, he's a good person.
Oh my God, that's like, I don't know, like to me, like that's wild. And Canton is so small. I don't think people realize how tiny that street is. And that's the main street. That's all there is. Like there's CFs, and then there's fucking Deanie right next door. Across the street is Walgreens. I've driven through on that street, and like even if you drive through and don't get out of your car, don't you feel like everyone there knows that you're there, regardless of who you are or what you're doing?
Yeah, I mean, Chris obviously isn't too busy making pizzas. It's like he just spies on everybody who's in there, and it gets to Canton Police within like hours, or if somebody like so much as just walks by, he'll just start coming out and taking pictures. it's wild that he gets to just control kind of the town center of Canton. Like nobody, like whatever the orders they've done about protesting limits, and it's like he's basically monopolizing like the busiest street in Canton for because he's a scared witness, I guess. I don't know.
Allegedly, right?
Allegedly.
All right, so let's switch from them to New Year's Eve.
Oh.
My favorite, which is what you saw in the second half of that clip video.
Yeah, microdots Richie for filming that whole ordeal. I had no idea I was being filmed when I did it.
So you popped the fuck off on this kid. And that kid looked about like maybe he was in like his sophomore year of college. He probably had a fake ID.
Super young.
You were eating him alive and spitting him out.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember exactly what happened. So our friend Lauren Murray was with us, and he kind of came up to her and like was talking, hitting on her or something, and then I don't think she was going for it, and he was like, okay, well, you're like only a B- or something anyways. And I went up to him and I was like, you called my friend a B-, and I was like, you're an F-. I don't even remember what else.
He was hitting on her like hardcore, because I remember because you guys came on the Glares after.
Oh yeah, when we got home that night.
And that was hysterical in and of itself.
I still don't think I've watched that to this day, because I'm just like embarrassed.
No, you didn't, because I called you the next morning and I was like, how you feeling? Because I remember, and I was like, and you were like, oh, like I'm not, whatever. And I'm like, you were funny, because you were funny. You were wicked funny.
Really?
And oh yeah, dude, me and Kim were like loving it. You were hysterical. So I think he was hitting on Lauren, and after like so much of her getting hit on by this guy, she was like, I'm a lesbian.
Oh, yeah, that's ringing a bell. I don't think I said anything to that. I my problem with him was like him calling her a B- and stuff. So I was like, you're an F-,
right,
bro. He was like, are you seriously doing this right now? It's like, and then he started touching me, like at me at one point. He was like, I didn't say anything about you. And I was like, I don't care. I don't.
He started coming on to you.
At one point, yeah, he was like, well, I didn't say you were a B-, and I was just like, you're an F-, bro.
You were just like
12.
Were you doing like the whole doorman thing with him? I feel like.
Yeah, it's like
that's what you reminded me of.
I was like, what do you do? I was like, what are you, like a staff accountant or something? I don't know what I said. I was like, you're an F-. And I said something about him, about his mom didn't raise him well, and his mom would be disappointed or something. So
in the video that we played, you will see it does look like she's like tearing him a new asshole. All she's saying is, well, if she's a B-, fuck you, you're an F-. That's my friend. And your mother didn't do a good job raising you. Can we play it again for the people who didn't see it when they just got here? Okay. First part is the infamous night out on Sunday in Canton. Second part is you going the fuck off on this poor kid. Take a look at this kid. Let's examine him and let's examine you. Now that we know that all you're saying is your mother didn't raise you right.
Yo, they want to know.
That took me right back. That took me right back to New Year's Eve, because you tweeted it and I watched it, and that reminded me. I feel like if you look at that kid, it looks like he was like probably didn't get attention from girls his whole life, and then got to college, grew a beard, and had a weekend. He had like a cute weekend, like where some drunk girl was like, and like let him whatever, and then that gave him the confidence to like do that, because that was
yeah,
that's a big boy move.
I could see the part where it was like this. It was like F-.
This was you grading him.
Yes.
So are these things that we could expect, or say someone wants to like, they're like, oh, can we just have like I don't want to get into a fight at any public places. I just want to like whatever. Is that on the table as well?
Yeah, of course. But
anything, even if they want to just like get dinner and like talk shit and gossip.
Yeah.
We're down. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay. So for people that are putting in their things now, should we add them too?
Yeah.
During commercial?
Yeah. So why don't we, I'll later I can do, I'm pretty up to date. Like there were a couple, I did it pretty much right when we were starting to stream. I added up all the donations right before the show. We were at like 2,600. So anybody who donates to the show, we can just take like a quick break, right? And
You're on. Oh yeah, of course. You're on it. You were like on it, like
this
minute
will
by
also-
minute.
Now I'm on my computer. That sucks. I'm not quick with my spreadsheets on this computer, so I might. It's a shared document though, so I might during the commercial I'll go back on my good computer, log everybody in quick, lickety split, and
You're so out of your element, not on your good computer.
I know. It's so weird. I don't know why my good computer, the camera was delayed. We were talking, and I was like, I can't do this delay. The whole.
Yeah, but you're doing fine. It's wonderful. So don't even. It's no big deal. All right, so let's say hi to some people, and then we'll go to commercial break, and then we'll come back and play Beyond Say My Name. Also, guys, for those of you who are here, once the stream ends, after we pick the winner and do Beyond Say My Name, I am teleporting you all to Nurse Kim's house. Okay, she's gonna take you over from here. Jackie, thank you. Welcome. Cyber Chick in Boston says, no offense. Anyone who starts a sentence with no offense means just get rid of the no, it's offense. I didn't think you were my jam until I watched Joe Flipperhead interview. You could be my BFF. All right, Cyber Chick in Boston, no offense. No, I'm kidding. Thank you. I appreciate that. Listen, people don't like people's jams. That's just how it is, and that's fine. I don't take it that personally. That's fine, hon. Cyber Chick, you're welcome here anytime, even though you didn't think I was your jam. I do want to know why you said that, though. What specifically made me not your jam? Curious. Team Wicked Smart and Pure said, Nagel touch DNA. Ew. That's one for you, Meredith. You like, oh, poor thing.
Yeah,
oh my God, people are
honestly,
freaking
my
out.
adrenaline was just going so much from the whole situation of everybody yelling at one another that like I didn't have time to be like totally grossed out by it. I was just more trying to just make sure somebody wasn't punched or Aiden wasn't like arrested again, because like that was the whole reason why we didn't walk away. Once like Jim Ferris put hands on him and stuff, and I was like, we can't leave here till we have something like memorialized of like what happened. Because watch, they're gonna say that Aiden like assaulted him, and then he's gonna have like an arrest warrant out. I was like, we're not like leaving until this is.
That was wild. I mean, you guys didn't do a thing. Like you didn't nothing. Like nothing that would have made you guys seem like it. That night was wild. Meatball Sketty Stain since 49 says a skinny, scrawny Nagel is also a nasty, creepy Nagel. Do not feed this Nagel. Okay, there's different rules for the different breeds and variations and offsets of how evolution works with the Nagels. Thank you for informing us. Boston Skipper says sending love and strength to Karen Reed. Love, Auntie's mom. Boston, not mine. Mine would not know how to do that, but sure, yeah. Oh, I know who that is. That's I know who that is. Okay. This is the person I think if it's who I think it is, it's the person that found my TikTok video and put it out there. And so I was like, you're my mom. Lola the Good Dog says, waiting for Lollapalooza, the official tour bus guide of Canton, Mass.
Yeah,
all right.
We could go to Canton for the dinner. I mean, Aiden can't go to Canton. We could go to Canton. I still have a CF McCarthy's gift card from Christmas from my parents.
Bitch, you will not catch me there. I'll go to Norwood. No, thank you. I see what happens there. I've heard.
They only charge Aiden with witness donation. Like they don't. Well, I mean, can't deny, but.
No, ma'am. I don't go where I'm not wanted. No. I'll drive through once quickly, maybe, but I'll be like this. If I go to Canton, this will be me.
Making copies, move. I'm gay.
In the workplace, being gay just has its perks.
No fucking way am I maybe. We'll talk about it. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Right now, the answer is no.
But it's up to the person who wins. It's up to the winner, really. So, right? Winner's choice. But...
Thank you guys for coming, and we'll talk to you guys later. Okay, bye. All right, thank you. Mr. Monk's understudy became a member. Thank you, Mr. Monk's understudy. Okay, we're going to take a commercial break for about, let me see what we got here for a commercial. And this commercial's fun. This is a fun one that I made, so keep an eye out. 4 minutes, come back, play Beyond Say My Name, and then we're going to pick a winner. See you guys in 4 minutes.
Coming up this season on The Real Housewives of the Commonwealth. More drama. More fights. More bitch fits. And more antics from your favorite women. But also, more housewives than ever before.
turtle boy anyway.
Coming this fall.
What brings you to Charlotte?
I live here.
Oh, yeah, you blend.
You don't even want to watch.
I know, yeah. I didn't watch it.
That's like when you're playing golf and you see a guy.
What are you, a fucking world traveler?
Brother, ugh.
Yeah, you're that girl. You're that L, G, and maybe on to T. I know maybe you're not bi. I don't know. Who the hell knows?
I've got moles. I've got moles. The Commonwealth knows. Commonwealth knows. Moles. Moles. The Commonwealth knows. Commonwealth knows.
Now you thought I was just 508, 774. I know I'm Cape Side, but I'm so much more. It's the Massachusetts spokesman, Norfolk, international postman. Locking up your dope man. Juror 118-202. Every city in the state. Bitch, I know you. Juror 101, matter of fact, 115. I seen you before. Waterfall, we met outside. So dust off my throne and heat up my scone. Juror 210 blows up my phone. Juror 112, 113, 215, 303. Observe the buffer zone under construction. Open up your ears. Jury instruction. Juror 137, 210. I know every single one of the moles.
I've got moles. The Commonwealth knows. Commonwealth knows. Moles. Moles. The Commonwealth knows. Commonwealth knows.
A truck carrying a load full of White Claws.
No.
You see thousands of cans. Look at this.
Wow. Hello.
Of the adult beverage littered across the ground. We are reaching out to DPS to see if there were any injuries or damages.
If you can't be an athlete, be an athletic supporter.
I believe it. Yeah, it goes to the next one. So I'll start. Yeah, sorry.
I've been trying to give it to you all night. What's it gonna take to get you all alone?
Look at that fucking haircut. Seriously. I'm a ditzy girl because I'm a fucking giggler. Oh, you're not back in fucking 8th grade. Get a fucking haircut. Get a fucking real haircut. You're a mother, for Christ's sake. Get a haircut. You're an embarrassment.
You're a mother, for Christ's sake. Get a friggin' haircut. Get a haircut. I'm giggling. I'm a little fucking girl. I'm a little fucking giggler. All right. I don't know if Mary knows we're back, but she'll figure it out.
I do. We got like a ton more donations, so I'm almost done logging them. So no more. I'll refresh one last time. Nobody else.
You do your thing. You do your thing. I can talk a little shit. No big deal. While we wait to play.
All right.
Beyonce, say my name. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna attempt to do. I like doing the talking shit in the morning type of thing before court. Do we have court tomorrow? I know that Bev's getting her eye candy so she can do her bean flicking all weekend, but I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to watch it. Are we gonna be able to watch it?
Yeah, there is court. It's gonna be from like 11 to 1, I think. So I don't think they're going to go on camera much at 9 because they're going to be doing that view first.
11. All right. I'm here for 11. That's fine. Yeah. She might be going out tonight then. If they're not doing anything till 11, she's going out. She's out. So also, I would like people to know that if you go on Google, okay, go to Google, and when you type, you know how you can type something into Google and it populates for you. I noticed this yesterday. If you type in Beverly Cannoni space and then you put the letter C, guess what comes up? Do you want to see? I'll show you while we wait for Mary Mare. I'll show you.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm almost done.
Han, quit it. Don't apologize. The people wanna, they wanna go out and have a good time. All right, let me share. The Commonwealth, no. Okay, my new tab. It's a cool. Yeah, okay, new tab. Boom. Ready? Okay. Ready? Oh, I already typed it in. Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't. Look it. Okay. So did I start it or was it already there? Did I make it up? Or has she been fucking crab walking her entire life? I don't know. Who the hell knows? All right, let's talk shit. What'd you guys think of today? I got my opinions. I'm going to save them for tomorrow, but I want to know what you think. All day, what have I been doing? What have I been saying? What phrase have I been saying? Well, if you were with me this morning, old peg leg. I've been saying peg leg. And I finally realized where I got it from. If you guys know Kaya, the song My Neck, My Back, My Neck, My Back, Lick My, and My, okay? She had a podcast with T.S. Madison. T.S. Madison is Bill's ass queen. They had maybe like 7 years ago, and they would just get on a live stream and they would just talk fucking shit. They would talk all the shit and nobody was safe. They talk shit about everyone. And I remember Peg Leg comes from Kaya did a song with Janet Jackson. And T.S. Madison looks at her and she's like, do you still talk to Janet? And she's like, what do you think about her mom? And she's like, I don't fuck with Catherine's peg leg ass because, she has a whatever. So that's where it came from. All right. All set?
Yes, it's all ready for whenever we want to do it.
Okay. All right. Should we cut it now or should we keep it going to the end?
Oh, wait, keep doing more donations?
What do you think?
You
look tired, like it's all done.
Up to you. I just
we can do it. We'll do another one. We'll do more. I think whatever's in is in. We'll cut it off now. Say now. So get it in now.
All
okay,
right.
kids? Get it in fucking now. Thank you. All right. Let me unpin that bit. Hold on. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do another one for something else.
We'll be fine. Okay. Guys. All right.
Yeah, we just passed 3,000.
All right. So, all right. You ready to play?
Yeah.
Okay. This is Beyonce My Name, a Tyra Banks styled interview where Beyonce went on Tyra Banks' show. Tyra Banks asked her a bunch of questions, and it was so embarrassing that Beyonce has not done an interview since. So today we're going to do that with you. Get ready. Are you prepared?
I'm as prepared as I can be.
Okay. Good answer. Mara Will Smith Oneil. Who can't keep your name out of their mouth?
Pretty much every Twitter troll out there. Trying to think who are the top few. I don't know. Kim Bear, Mike Gaffney. Actually, he's like, so from a guy, it's actually really weird how much he will say criticize other women. So
is he though? Is he a guy though?
Yeah.
Is he? Is he really? Is he? Okay. Mara Myth Oneil. Do you believe in ghosts?
No. I don't take people to go see mediums. I don't know. I don't think so, no.
Mara Aerosmith Oneil. Aside from Taylor Swift, who's your favorite artist?
Oh, hands down Avicii.
Oh, I knew that. And remember, I was like, yeah, I like Hey Brother. And you were like, he doesn't fucking sing that. That's just what he produced.
Yeah, I was like, no, he's a producer. He's a DJ and a producer. He doesn't sing. And then you thought he was still alive too. He said something else too. I forgot.
I was like, oh yeah, I like that song, Hey Brother. And you're like, wait, huh? What do you mean?
No, you didn't say you liked the song Hey Brother. You were like, he's such a good singer. You specifically said you loved him singing in Hey Brother. Honestly, too, all the songs by Avicii on the radio are like so like all of the ones that aren't on the radio are the better ones. If anybody ever is into that kind of music and wants like some good music, I'll send you a playlist.
Why you gotta call me out like that?
Because you thought Avicii was a singer.
Whatever, Meredith. Okay. Mara Granny Smith Oneil. Apples, are they overrated or are they nature's gift?
Overrated, just because like I don't know. I prefer eating apples like cut in slices, so it's like I don't know. I don't love just eating one like that, you know. So it's just a process. I prefer other fruit that's.
I don't mind it if it's like a little cinnamon, maybe baked in something.
It also gets like gross pretty quickly too after you cut apple slices, so you can't.
Yeah, like yeah, raw dogging an apple. It's kind of like it's a little difficult.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you're apple picking, and then it's like.
Which is more of like a romantic thing or like a memory, right?
Yeah.
It's not about the apples. Yeah. Mara Willow Smith Oneil. Do you whip your hair back and forth?
I mean, yeah, you see all the trolls who put clips of me like touching my hair when I'm on camera in court. So.
But you got the Ariana hair though. Can you give us a little like? Can you give us like
I never really do like.
It's like a. Did you see?
What? What did I do?
No, because you're good at it, and I don't have hair, but I think I do. Do you remember like yesterday? I think it was the Whittle who's on the stand who touched the hair he doesn't have on his head.
Who?
Whittle, is that his name? Who was yesterday the firefighter, the bald guy?
Oh yeah.
Who was like this? It's like it reminds me of like when I do this when I'm like, and like there's nothing there. I'm like, what are you touching? There's nothing even. Like, what are you doing? All right, so you do whip it, but yeah, you got the good hair whip. Meredith Crow-Neal. Do you believe in omens, bad signs?
I'm trying to think. I feel like things have happened where I'm like, oh, it's a sign of this, but I don't know. No, I don't believe in ghosts. I'm not especially superstitious, but.
I was expecting you to say that because you said because of the ghost thing. Meredith Doe-Neal. What was your first job?
A lifeguard at a pool in Milton where I grew up.
Wendy Peppercorn. Oh my God, right here as I live and breathe. Meredith Edgar Allan Poe-Neal. Are you reading anything at the moment?
What did I just finish? I read a lot. Like I go back and forth of like. I don't know, like nonfiction, and then also like I like thrillers a lot. I just read what is it called? This book by David Goggins called I think it's called Can't Hurt Me. It's about this guy who was like overweight. He's like 300 pounds, and then he joined the army. And now he's like does like Ironmans and stuff. It's really good if you're interested in that kind of thing.
Is it fiction or nonfiction?
Nonfiction.
So it's like Is it a biography?
Yeah, it's like his autobiography, pretty much. Yeah.
I have one. I haven't read it yet, but it's something I forget what it's called. This isn't about me though, so I'm not even gonna say it. Okay. Meredith Rowe-Neal. Do you like sushi?
Yes, yeah.
What will you order? What kind of roll will you order?
So yeah, I'm not like one of the adventure sushi, but like my daughter loves sushi, so we get it a few times a week. And I get the same thing every time. I get a spicy tuna roll with avocado, no cucumber inside.
Tempura or no?
I don't know. I don't think it has tempura in it. No.
That's like fried. That's when it's like it's not like seaweed, just a seaweed wrap.
No. And that's what my daughter gets, but she'll eat that every night of the week if she can, which is like too much mercury, and like also don't like eat out every night, but like 3 or 4 times a week she'll just eat that because she's obsessed with it. I'll get it maybe once a week or once every other week. I get sick of it too much, but.
Meredith Show-Neal. What are you currently watching?
We're rewatching Homeland, and then
Abu Nazir.
Yeah, we're way past that. Eden had never seen it before, so it's like fresh for him. And I watched it like 5 years ago, so I don't remember all of it. We're on like season 7, and it's like Russian stuff, and it's not as good as like with Abu Nazir.
the Abu Nazir of it all. Claire Danes is such a fucking good actress.
Yeah.
She's such a good
I
actress.
love her, but
I love her.
So we're rewatching that. I'm watching a show called To Tell Me Lies on Hulu, which is really good.
Uncle Frank, my friend Tiffany, loves Tell Me Lies.
So
That's like her
good. So
favorite.
good.
Yeah.
I'm almost done with it. I'm sad. And then Handmaid's Tale is back on.
Oh, who's in that? Aunt Lydia. What's her fucking name? Ann Dowd, the actress.
Yeah, I think that's her name. Yeah.
Handmaid's Tale's a little. I like it, but like, my issue is, and this is gonna be so mean. This is so mean. How did that bitch make it in Hollywood looking like that? I'm sorry, guys. I know that's mean.
The main character, Elizabeth Moss.
Yes, and she's a good actress. She was in Girl Interrupted. I loved her as Torch. She was good in with John Hamm. What was that marketing?
Mad Men.
Yes.
I saw her before, but she plays like that's her role. She plays like the not attractive girl. So remember in like Mad Men, she was like the one who hits on him because she thinks that's what they're supposed to do, but like no.
Right.
Yeah.
And in Girl Interrupted, she's literally a burn victim, but she's a leading lady.
I don't remember her in Girl Interrupted. I saw like parts of Girl. I was like 9 when that came out, I think, and like it was like my mom like didn't want me to watch it, but I saw some of it with my cousin. I never watched it in full.
Oh, it's so
good. I remember the part at the end, the hanging thing, that like scarred me. I think
the Brittany Murphy part.
Somebody's dead and found hanging at the end.
Brittany Murphy, and that song's playing.
Yes, the
and
end of the world. One.
Don't they know it's the end of the? Yes. Oh, it's a good movie. That is a sad part, but it's a good movie. Angelina Jolie's amazing in it. Meredith Oneil. Have you ever been hypnotized?
No, never.
Do you think you'd be like able to be hypnotized, or no? You think you'd be like standing there strong, like?
I mean, if it was something I wanted to be hypnotized like for, then I'd let it happen. But
she's a powerful woman in control of herself. Meredith Buffalo Neal. Are you sick of eating buffalo chicken dip?
Honestly, we don't really have it unless I like want to make it. And for the record, too, this is good to correct for the record. I did not make it with canned chicken. He went to the store and bought the canned chicken to make it. Well, like we were having normal Thanksgiving food. I made it for him, and I used like rotisserie chicken. Like I gotten a rotisserie chicken, I think, from Costco, and I use it with that. Or if I've made chicken breast, like I do not make canned chicken. The trolls love that. They were like, Meredith and her canned chicken. I was like, no, like I'm not associated with that. Though I took a couple bites of the canned chicken, buffalo chicken dip, and it wasn't bad. But
it's good. I was gonna say that.
Canned chicken just like creeps me out, though.
Well, the first of all, just the phrase "canned chicken" is enough, but it's fucking pretty good. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Good, but I don't know.
You can't hate on canned chicken.
See, I know we don't really only eat it. Or I guess the other day somebody brought a tray of it for him, so
I saw that. That looked bomb. That looked fucking bomb. Meredith Espresso Neal. Are you a coffee drinker?
Yes, I drink usually. It's funny you said espresso. Usually when I go to Starbucks, I get like 4 or 5 shots of iced espresso, and then I pour a Fairlife protein shake in it in the morning, or I make like cold brew at home and do the same thing.
I like espresso too. You should get an espresso machine if you like espresso. It's like life changing, in my opinion.
I know that's what I heard, but I'm just like I have an espresso machine. I never use it. Keurigs are gross, but I got a Keurig a while ago and I got rid of it. It was, I don't know. I've started making cold brew and I do have that at home, but seems
Meredith Oneil.
Complicated.
Keurigs are gross. Heard that, guys? Keurigs are fucking gross. Meredith Potato Neal. Fries or chips?
Fries. I mean, well, I guess if it's like lunch and the only choice is fries or chips,
yeah,
do maybe chips because when it's lunch. But
how do you like your potatoes prepared?
Oh, mashed potatoes, like one of my favorite foods. Good garlic mashed potatoes. Like if that's the side choice at a dinner, well, I'll usually try to do side salads, especially if I'm getting something that's like not super healthy. But if I'm like going on like mashed potato, I'd pick mashed potatoes over fries.
You're so Irish. Meredith Sloppy Joe Neal. What was school lunch like for you?
I mean like the actual food or like the atmosphere?
Yeah. However you want to take it. I was thinking food. Like, what did you eat?
I feel like by high school, it was like a few choices. It was like pizza or like chicken patty. or like a sandwich. And I think I ended up bringing lunch by the end because it was so bad. Now, like my daughter's school, Milton, where I went, it's like much better. They have like healthy choices. They didn't give it a shit about that back then, though.
I feel like when we were younger, because we're the same age. Yeah, it was like
Patty was like inside the chicken. Like I don't even want to know what was in that.
fingernails, literally fingernails. Meredith Tobacco Neil. You ever smoke a ciggy?
Oh yeah, when I in college, when I would drink, I would love to smoke. That was about it.
What kind? Hold on. Don't answer. I want people to guess. I want to see what people say. Okay, hold on. I don't look at the chat room ever, but I kind of want to right now to see what people are saying. Hold on.
Oh, I don't even have it, so I can look at it. Let me see.
Let's see. What kind? See, okay. So we have. Oh, you can't see it? I can
see it now. Newport.
Okay.
What?
I think it's this.
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
So,
Meredith. What?
I didn't always like I guess like if I was like asking around for a cigarette, then I would take what I could get. But sometimes, like in college, there was a point where like my roommate and I, or my friends, we would like purposely buy a pack of cigarettes to have for like when we were drunk. But I don't know. I feel like I can't. I recently actually tried to. I think it was like last April at a fundraiser thing for Aiden's. I was like stop people smoking, and I was like drunk. I was like, Nate, let me see if I still like this. And I took like 2 puffs. I was like, ugh, like I don't know how I did this. It like made me feel sick, but I still love it.
Well, what if the winner that wants to? What if they're like, we just want to have a ciggy? You're gonna have to. If I'm gonna have to go to if I have to do things that I don't want to, then you're gonna have to do things you don't want to.
Yeah, I can do it. The drunk cig.
The way I want a fucking smoker to win this.
Yeah, and like, if the night gets to that point where I want a cig, then it's like I'm not getting up until like 3 the next day.
I like how you say sig.
Sig.
I always say Siggy. All right. Meredith Pistachio Neil. What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Black raspberry.
Ooh, okay. Meredith.
Pumpkin. And if it's fall, then pumpkin. Duh.
Oh, I don't think I've had a pumpkin ice cream. Good. I'm not an ice cream. This isn't about you, James. Okay. Meredith Nickelodeon Studio Neil. Did you watch cartoons as a kid? And if so, what did you watch?
Yeah, I mean, Rugrats, obviously. I was more like into like some of like the Friday night TJF shows, like Sabrina the Teenage Witch and those. But trying to think back to cartoons I liked. I definitely liked Rugrats was a big one. And then,
with Sabrina the Teenage Witch, like how weird is it that Harvey would just no, that was Clarissa Explains It All, right? I'm thinking of Melissa Joan Hart.
Too, Clarissa.
What about him just like going in her room through like a ladder?
The window, I know.
What is that teaching our youth? No wonder we're all whores. Like, what is that just like? What is that showing us? Meredith, how do I say this? Meredith Oneil. What do you eat for breakfast?
I usually don't really eat breakfast. I do coffee with like a Fairlife protein shake in it. Usually.
If you're on vacation and there's a continental spread of anything you want from fucking whatever, what's on your plate?
French toast. I like. It's good. Like a breakfast sandwich with like egg and bacon and avocado.
Oh, that sounds delicious. I'm getting hungry. Meredith Automobile. What was your first car?
Jeep Grand Cherokee. It was dark green.
Ooh, she's classy. Meredith Ferris Wheel. Do you go on roller coasters or rides at a carnival?
I used to love them when I was younger. Like I would love going to Six Flags, but I don't know. I went on one in the last couple of years, and I get like really uneasy and not a fan anymore. I don't know what it is. Like the height scares me looking down, and it's not an enjoyable experience. Like I used to love it.
So when you were younger, it was a big thing for you.
Yeah, I loved roller coasters.
Yeah, it was fun. It used to be fun. Meredith O'Gentile. And we kind of already answered this question. This is the last one. And if you answer this, you survive. But you kind of answered it. But how the fuck did you maintain your composure that night in Canton with Sam fucking Nagel? How? I
mean, did I though? I like told
yes.
If
it was me, it would have been a whole different fucking story.
And I think I told Colin he was like on roids or something. Well, he said Aiden like some really bad things too. So he's like
but you could have went way worse. So how did you like? Were you just, in your mind? Were you just like, don't? This is going to affect whatever.
Yeah, I was like also kind of whispering to Aiden. I was like, this is going to be helpful for like court, like that. This is what people are doing, and they're saying you're intimidating them. Like so. Once I was thinking like that way, I was kind of like, all right, I'm just gonna be quiet and see what happens.
She's smart. Okay, so you were thinking about the future. Well, Meredith Oneil, you survived. Thank you so much. Thank you for playing.
Thank you for.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah, of course. I didn't even get to like see though your commercial thing from I was like going crazy with my spreadsheet for the.
Oh, you didn't watch it?
Not really. I saw like a team do it, but I will watch it after. But this is more.
I can play you the first 45 seconds because it's in the first.
If everybody already saw it, I'll watch it after. But
Listen. This isn't about them. This is about you, hon. Okay. So let's play it here. I'll play it and then I'll stop it when it's over. Hold on. Here we go.
Coming up this season on The Real Housewives of the Commonwealth. More drama. More fights. More bitch fits. And more antics from your favorite women. But also, more housewives than ever before.
Turtle Boy anyway.
Coming this fall.
That was such a fun day. We went to all these cool spots in Worcester that I'd never been to the Turtle Boy statue before that, and then we went to like a really pretty train station.
Oh yeah, that's right. You had never like been there before.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It wasn't like a thing growing up. Like, let's go to Worcester for the day.
What's wrong with Worcester?
No, I don't know. My parents just never took me. They never took me to Worcester. I was a deprived child. Clearly, my childhood was not fulfilled. I never got taken to Worcester.
Didn't you not know also that there was a statue, or you were like, I feel like it was like an experience for you. I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna record this here, and you were like, wait, you like, I feel like it like took you off. You were like, wait, really? It's like a thing, or am I remembering it wrong?
I knew about the statue. That's like the whole thing about his name and everything. I knew, and I've seen pictures of it, but I've just never been there. I've never been to Worcester at all, really.
I took you to Union Station. We went to that castle at WPI to record you like coming out. And then we went to the statue, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So how long? That was like a few hours, and that was like how much is in that clip?
It was like it was actually really quick. I feel like we were there an hour and a half. We were out. We also went. Remember, we went shopping too at the party store too, and did other stuff.
Yeah, and I was like, "Here, I got us cat stuff," and you were like, "Oh, I'm all set."
Oh, for the cat's birthday. You wanted me to wear like.
I was like, I got you paws.
And I was like, I think I'm just gonna wear a cat headband that I have.
You're like, I'm good, hon. I'm good.
I would wear it. Well, then we didn't even do that cat stream together. We did it on Nurse Kim's. Remember, you were taking your break and everything.
Yes, because Giardi was sprayed in my face, but like, still, I still would have worn it. I still would have worn it. Like, whatever. I don't care.
Okay, well
you were not into it. You were over it. You were over the cat.
No,
thing.
I'll wear it. I'll wear it. Now I feel bad.
No, why? Well, I burned it. It's gone. No, it's still upstairs. I wear it at night. Okay, so do you want to draw the winner?
Yes, let me share screen just a second.
Okay. Oh, this is exciting. I'm excited. All right, let's say hi to the people quick. I got some people up in here. Bobby Alessi's Slice and Dice, now open for business.
All right.
That's a hysterical name. Oh, wait. Yeah. Sorry, Bobby Alessi. We'll talk to you after. We got to pick a winner. Ooh. Oh, my God. Dude, you are a machine.
What? Uh-oh.
Like,
did I just lose it?
No.
No. Okay. You need a machine.
Like, the way.
Oh, did it just pick?
Yeah. I saw something.
Yeah. It said Chrissy Mello.
Chrissy Mello.
Yeah. Oh, because See Mello, congrats.
Let me
I know
play.
her.
Hold
At
on.
least that's what you know.
Chrissy Mello, I don't know what you have in mind, Chrissy, but you better fucking go easy on me, please. Let me remove this thing. Okay. Hold on. We got to play it. Give her the applause. We got to give her the applause. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, I don't have the applause, so we'll just do this quick. Okay, so Chrissy Mello, there you go. There's Tristan dancing on the floor for you. We'll pick a day. We'll do the thing. We'll do all the fucking things. All right. Bobby Leslie Slice and Dice says, who doesn't like sushi? Philadelphia roll and salmon sashimi are my fave. The taste of a seaweed wrap, just I'll take canned fucking chicken. Like I'll take canned chicken over sushi, but I do, but I have to like trick myself that it's not raw fish. Like it takes a lot. It takes a little bit. Bobby Leslie Slice and Dice now open for business. Am I too late for the giveaway? Yes, Bobby, but that's okay. Next time, Bobby. Okay, next time. Well, we're doing more. We got more shit going on. Lola, the good dog. Can you please send Bev a custom shower curtain with a picture of you crab walking that green? I can't see emojis with grommets behind her needs to go. Jimmy, help Bevy. Listen, I like the curtain. I'm pro curtain. If I did a good job, it's a good color. It's green. So she's a secret turtle rider. Okay. It's green. What if she's like, I show my support. See, she's fine. Bobby Leslie says, do you post super chats? Nah, Bobby, I don't. All right. So thank you so much for coming. Meredith, thank you for coming and hanging out with us playing Beyonce.
Thank you everybody who donated for this.
Yes. And how much do we have a running total?
Yeah. Let me go back to my spreadsheet.
And again, I'm going to transport you all to Nurse Kim's house after this is over.
3,125 in less than 48 hours. Not bad, right?
Stop it.
Yeah.
Dude, that's 3,100. Like, don't you feel like this? Like these people can do anything?
I know.
I can't find my congrats, so we're just gonna do this.
Because I'm a fucking giggler. Ah!
So Sweet Potato says thank you. All right, Meredith, thank you for coming on, and Chrissy, of course, we'll see you out there. We're gonna end you with a song, and then we're sending you to Kimmy's. All right, God bless, and talk to you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Calling her a big slut doesn't make you cool. Make you cool. She was up for best looking at Canton High School. Go Bulldogs. Rumors spread that she had a top-notch grip. A top-notch grip. And was quick to go down. You sunk my battleship. Battleship. She's not Mother Teresa, okay, I'll agree. But who would buy the cow when the milk is always free? Bella's mom, there's something going on. The town pump, oh, you got it all wrong. All the neighbors say that she's always been this way. She likes a little strong, but she loves being Bella's mom.